Hello trucker family, this is Kevin with the trucker side. As you know, our team is always on the trucker side. We're back with another video of the loads that we book for the people that we work with. I want to start this video with putting out some love and appreciation for everybody that is working here, from dispatchers, drivers, safety, accounting, operations, maintenance, management, everybody. We appreciate you, we love you, you guys are doing a great job. I also want to put some love and appreciation for the people watching these videos and the members of this lovely community. Thank you so much. If you're not following our channel, please do. We'll post useful information when it comes to trucking, so you'll definitely benefit out of it. And I'll get back to the load section. Starting off, we have Tariq hauling a dry van. Started off the week in Georgia, had a one pig one drop out of Chatsworth, Georgia to West Yellowstone, Montana. 1,918 loaded miles, paying $5,295 for the average of $2.76 per mile. 24,000 pounds of flooring material. Then out of Montana, he got another load, one pig one drop out of Three Forks, Montana to Dundalk, Maryland. 2,130 loaded miles, 110 empty miles, paying $5,100, averaging $2.39 per mile. Load of 42,000 pounds of raw material. Pallets had to be secured with straps. On and on, Thursday to Thursday, gross for the truck was $10,395 for 4,048 loaded miles, only 110 empty miles, totaling 4,158 miles at $2.57 on the loaded miles and $2.50 on the total miles. Amazing week for Tariq. Good job dispatch, good job everybody. Next off we have Jay. Jay's hauling a flatbed. Started off the week in Utah, had a one pig one drop out of North Salt Lake City, Utah to Pueblo, Colorado. 590 loaded miles, paying $1,650, averaging $2.80 per mile. 48,000 pounds of concrete products. Out of Colorado, then we got another one pig one drop, Rocky Ford, Colorado to Stephenville, Texas. 626 loaded miles, 53 empty miles, paying $1,600, averaging $2.56 per mile. Another load of 48,000 pounds of square bales. Then out of Texas, you got another load going to Utah, one pig one drop, Carrollton, Texas to Salt Lake City, Utah. 1,226 loaded miles, 113 empty miles, paying $4,000 for the average of $3.26 per mile. Very good load. 44,000 pounds of steel sheets. It did require 4-foot tarps. This was a week, Monday to Friday, 5 days. Truck grossed $7,250 for 2,442 loaded miles, 166 empty miles, totaling 2,608 miles at $297 on the loaded miles and $278 on the total miles. Fantastic job for 5 days of work. Good job, Jay. Good job, dispatch. Next off we have Justin. Justin started the week in Illinois, had a load, one pig one drop, Romeoville, Illinois to Loveland, Colorado. 977 loaded miles, paying $3,100, averaging $3.17 per mile. 41,500 pounds of food products. Then out of Colorado, we got a load, one pig one drop, Commerce City, Colorado to Spearfish, South Dakota. 393 loaded miles, 48 empty miles, paying $1,050 for the average of $2.67 per mile. Very light load, 7,000 pounds of appliances. Then out of South Dakota, next load came out of Wyoming, one pig one drop, Colony, Wyoming to Shawano, Wisconsin. 821 loaded miles, 33 empty miles, paying $2,250 for the average of $2.74 per mile. Very good load. 45,000 pounds of palletized feed ingredients, put them in Wisconsin, very good area. Out of Wisconsin, then he got a load from Mossonee, Wisconsin to Shakopee, Minnesota. 208 loaded miles, 59 empty miles, paying $1,200 for the average of $5.77 per mile. Very good rate on this short run. 42,000 pounds of rubber mulch. On and on, Friday to Friday, $7,600 gross for 2,399 loaded miles, 140 empty miles, totaling 2,539 miles at $3.17 on the loaded miles and $2.99 on the total. Very, very good week for Justin. Good job, everybody. Good job, Justin. Good job, dispatch. Next off, we have Nathan. Nathan is hauling a dry van. Started off the week in Idaho with a one pick, one drop, Burley, Idaho to Medford, Wisconsin. 1,464 loaded miles, paying $2,900 for the average of $1.98 per mile. Load of 44,000 pounds of dry milk, cream, and buttermilk. Next one out of Wisconsin, he got a load out of Clear Lake, Wisconsin to Aurora, Colorado. 902 loaded miles, 112 empty miles, paying $3,182 for the average of $3.53 per mile. Very good load, light load as well, 24,000 pounds of dips. Then out of Colorado, Fort Collins to Huron, South Dakota, 571 loaded miles, 73 empty miles, paying $800, averaging $1.40 per mile. Load of 45,000 pounds of beer. Typical Colorado load, not what anybody's dreaming of, but it does average out with the load going in. So at the end of the day, at the end of the week, Monday to Monday, Nathan grossed $6,882 for the truck for 2,937 loaded miles, 185 empty miles, totaling 3,122 miles, for the average of 234 on the loaded miles and 220 on the total miles. This was a great start for Nathan, who's new with us. Welcome, Nathan. You're doing good so far. Keep up the good work. Next off, we have Michael. Michael is hauling a reefer. Started the week off in Salinas, California, with a load going to Louisiana. 2,169 loaded miles, paying $6,150 for the average of $2.84 per mile. 38,000 pounds of salads. The trailer needed to be pre-cooled at 34 and kept at the temperature during the transit. We also got $150 in detention on this load for the long time spent at the shipper. You know that reefer life gets that to you, but it is what it is. It's part of trucking. Then out of Louisiana, he got the next load out of Mississippi. Got a fairly short run, Summit, Mississippi to Bastrop, Louisiana. 179 loaded miles, 69 empty miles, for the great rate of $1,350, averaging $7.54 per mile. Very good rate on this short run. Load of 42,000 pounds of fresh chicken, temperature set at 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Then out of Louisiana, he got another load in for the week. Farmerville, Louisiana to Joplin, Missouri, 428 loaded miles, 36 empty miles, paying $1,600 for the average of $3.74 per mile. Very good load. Another load, same weight, 42,000 pounds, fresh chicken set at 26. All in all, these were 6 days of work, Saturday to Friday. Truck grossed $9,100 for 2,776 loaded miles, only 105 empty miles throughout the week, totaling 2,881 miles, for the average of 328 on the loaded miles and 316 on the total miles. Amazing job in 6 days. Very good rate per mile. Good job, guys. Good job, Michael. Good job, dispatch. You guys are killing it. Then we have Oscar. Oscar started the week in Memphis, Tennessee with a one pick, two drop from Memphis to Ulysses, Kansas and Brighton, Colorado. 1,095 loaded miles, paying $4,400 for the average of $4.02 per mile. Very good rate. Also light load, 20,000 pounds of retail products. Then out of Colorado, we got a load Aurora, Colorado to Aurora, Nebraska. 420 loaded miles, 27 empty miles, paying $800, averaging $1.90 not bad, out of Colorado. 40,000 pounds of pole wood. Then out of Nebraska, you got the next load from Odessa, one pig, one drop, headed to Richmond, Indiana, 852 loaded miles, 73 empty miles, paying $2,100 for the average of $2.46 per mile. 44,000 pounds of dried alfalfa. Dried alfalfa leaf is widely available in herbal shops and health food stores as a herbal tea, tablet, or powder. Good information to know. All in all, this was a week, Friday to Friday, 7 days of work. Oscar grossed $7,300 for 2,367 loaded miles, my bad, and 2,467 total miles at 308 on the loaded miles and 296 on the total miles. Very good job, Oscar. Very good job, dispatch. You guys are doing great. Thanks everybody for watching this video. We'll post more. If you want to see more of the loads that we book every week, subscribe to our channel. We appreciate your following. We appreciate everybody that's working with us. I hope everybody has a great day and you guys drive safe.